Point Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Carey in at the center position. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay, is gone.
Substitution for the away team.
Leading 5 on the floor. There's Red Hot. He's covered by Ball.
Number 1.
And the Warriors lead by 4.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Oubre outside. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Oubre
Want to keep
Jr.
rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession. And the Hornets making a
Checking
change
in for the away team.
Smith is checked in.
Ish Smith.
Porter passes to Red Hot. And here is Poole. 5 on the clock. Bouknight with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Washington, that's good.
Washington.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Red Hot, covered by Smith. Back to Poole. Out to the wing. From deep. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Red Hot.
Number 1.
Red Hot's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Smith the pass to Washington. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
3 points.
Last year,
Number
they
1.
played this team twice.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
Smith outside. Washington inside. He's covered by Bielitsa. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. There's Red Hot. 8 points for him. Bielitsa passes to Porter. Here's Poole. Makes it off the glass.
Jordan.
It's a 7-point Warrior lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Back to Washington. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Proving he can capitalize on this area to Washington. Assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Here's Brenna. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency.
TJ Washington.
The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
The shots good from Reddick.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Passes it to Washington. Oubre against Bielitsa. Now here's Bouknight. Guarded closer. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Driving in. Let out the pass to Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Smith dishes to Oubre. Driving to the basket.
Kelly
And the
Oubre
leadability
Jr.
of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Pass to Poole. Pass to Reddick. Shoots from the baseline. That one wide left. And here is Bouknight. Oubre for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where
Great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risk. So at times, before the player does, that there's a concern.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Guys, their penetration is very steady. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
It's been a positive.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors,
The paint
James
offensively as well. It's
Wiseman.
really been about the balance that they've shown.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there at quarter. Then there's Red Hot. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Toscano.
Warriors foul.
And he gets
Jonathan
the whistle.
Kuminga.
2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Guy to get
First
right
team
to the rim
foul.
like that, that's your only option.
Shooting for
Yeah,
Charlotte,
exactly. I mean, free throws
James
are always
Bouknight.
better than a layup.
At the line for 2.
I agree with you there.
First one falls for him. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, we've seen a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
The quick look, no good that time.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
Right out the pass to Toscano. On left to the wing. Here's right out. Missed inside. Here's Booknight. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Booknight. And he comes up with the deuce.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game.
Hey fans, who wants the green t-shirt?
Typically, there's some type of adjustment might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Some changes for Golden State. Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga, and Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Carey's checked in. Miles Bridges comes in for McDaniels. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Booknight.
Number
and
one,
Terry Rozier subbed in for
from James Wiseman.
Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Back to Rozier.
Terry Rozier the third.
There's some hang
Assistant,
time on the rim.
Kelly
There's a little
Oubre
cherry
Jr.
on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Wiggins outside. It's deflected. Now, here's Rozier. He dishes it to Oubre. Here's Bridges. Goes up and lays it.
Miles Bridges.
Bridges has got the lead up to 1 now for Charlotte.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by Carey. Hornets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
Kelly
Oubre,
Oubre Jr. Assisted by Vernon Carey
here in the
Jr.
second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Toscano passes to Wiseman. Oubre against Curry. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got a second bucket of the night.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Hayward against Curry. Bridges misses.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. A tough quarter for him.
Here's Rozier, and it's in after
Terry
a nice bounce off the
Rozier
right
the
side.
third.
Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that confidence really obvious on Rozier's jumper. Knocking it down, and you can see his team didn't doubt it either.
There's the pass to Red. Kicks it to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Oubre. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got it tied up now for the Warriors.
Quite simply, Stephen Curry is the best jump shooter in the history of our great game. And I don't know if it's even a debate.
Charlotte basketball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick. Big. What a block.
Substitution on the
It's
court.
his second to the free throw
Shooting
line
for
in this
Charlotte.
one.
Not the guy you want to see
One
at
shot.
the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Red Hot, and he drives in.
Number 1.
Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Smith the pass to Washington. Here's Booknight. Guarded by Poole. And Booknight slams it in.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And Violates kicks to Poole. Pass to Violates. Now here's Kuminga. T right on him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Violates a pass it to Red Hot. Going inside. Now here's Poole. He's guarded closely. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, no good. For three, Oubre. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even. Changes for Golden State. Toscano Anderson comes in for Wiseman. And it's red hot in for Klay Thompson. Hayward finds ball. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals.
Assist
5
goes
in the
to
game.
Gordon
Incredible
Hayward.
ball handler at 6'7". Melo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up to the forward spots, it's Hayward and Richard.
Wiggins
And it's Curry into the
from
5.
Stephen Curry.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Rozier kicks to Bridges. And no good that time. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got that.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Rozier against Curry. Here's Carey. A shot from the low post is
Carey
good.
Jr.
Carey's got his first bucket of the night. The Warriors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. No good from Red Hot. Hornets trail by 3. Hayward outside to the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him
Jr.
up.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Golden State's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Red Hot. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte has got 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ball with the bucket.
Tell
LaMelo
you what, the
Ball.
competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Now Curry. He's got 9. Wiggins passes to Red Hot. Outside, Green. Lock at 6. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered closely. 2 free throws coming up,
Carey
and they call the
Jr.
shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And Wiggins'
Third team foul.
secondary option seems
At the
that
line
is
for the
what he's
Warriors.
best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa. He checks in for Green. Porter comes in for Toscano Anderson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Washington kicks to Smith. 13 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bielitsa's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up
Number 1. Assist
Basic
from
ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
So it's the Hornets now. It's a 3-point game. Booknight. Guarded by Poole. Poked away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Good, nice job. Poole's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Pass to Booknight. Smith drives in. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him. Porter. Nice pass. Left to the right, perfectly for the layup. Porter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. The Hornets shooting a troubling 38% in the court. Not the finest work of this offense. Smith, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Reddy. Now, Bielitsa. Here's Red Hot. Oubre pulls it in. Hornets trail by 7. Now the pass to Washington. Smith with it. Passes it to Booknight. No good with the triple. To the middle. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Red Hot, covered by Oubre. No good from Red Hot.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Booknight.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Off to a
2
very slow
minutes.
start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. No good from Red Hot.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Greg,
Golden
you played
State
on one of
foul.
college basketball's
Jordan
all-time
Poole.
super teams.
That's
Hard
his
to
first
imagine
personal
once they
foul.
got dominance
Team
for
scored.
several seasons like you guys
At
had.
the line
You
for the
went
Hornets.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game
LaMelo
is.
Ball.
I look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Poole, the pass to Reddick. Back to Poole. 1:14 left to play here in the third, and that'll be
Golden
2 free
State
throws
foul.
coming up. Officials on the
Number
call
1.
with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. 15
Such a young guy
foul.
plays with patience and the wisdom
Shooting
of a
for
10-year
Charlotte.
vet, and
LaMelo
produces
Ball.
in every area.
2 shots.
And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has and his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Oubre. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Warriors shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working.
Hornets
He
foul.
could not get that one to
PJ
go.
Washington.
On contact, and
That's
he'll
his
go to the
first
line for
personal
2.
foul.
No
Team
question
scored.
he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah,
At
the
the line
officials
for the
didn't need to
Dubs.
talk that one over. It was
Number
obvious.
1.
The Warriors have
At
shot
the line
80%
for
from the
2.
line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the Hornets making a change here. Carey's checked in, and no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Charlotte shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Right side, Ball. Pass to Carey. That falls. Nice
Vernon
feed that
Carey
time.
Jr.
Ball's got
Golden
3
State
assists
calls
tonight.
timeout.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness.
Ladies and gentlemen,
If they don't,
your
things are just gonna get
Warriors
worse.
dance team.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Your Warriors
A lot of
dance
fouls
team.
here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. No good from Red Hot.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball, able to help him close this gap.
The feed to McDaniels. And here is Ball. Launches a three. No good. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Time to get out of those seats and on your feet.
Perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga out there at court. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Red Hot in at the point. That one
Number 1 from Jonathan Kuminga.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't
Golden
want to
State
give him
foul.
any open shots
Number
at this
1.
stage. Never mind.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Ball with a wide open look. It's good from long
LaMelo
range.
Ball.
Ball's got 12 points in just the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Red Hot. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just see
Wiseman.
size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Ball, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Washington. And that one, good.
P.J. Washington.
Washington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Shooting
Charlotte foul.
as the whistle blows.
Kelly
He'll shoot 2 free
Oubre
throws.
Jr. That's his first
It's
personal
on Kelly
foul.
Oubre.
First team
Now let's
foul.
take a moment to get your guys' take on the
At the line for the Warriors.
And I like
Number
how
1.
they've taken the high
2
percentage shot.
shots.
In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Rozier, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Rozier missing. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Wiseman no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. They lead by 1. Pass to Rozier. Curry was a nice D.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really a lead.
And they take the lead. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Otto
And you know, when Porter
Porter.
first came into the league, he did not have this shot. Now, he's a knockdown perimeter shooter.
Rozier kicks to Washington. And there's the pass to Ball. Rozier the pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oubre. And that one hits back iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Well, Hornets shooting 43% for the game. Right side, Ball. And there's the drive. That's good. And it's
LaMelo
Rozier
Ball.
with the assist. Ball's got 14 points here in the second half.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Passes it to Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Red Hot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rozier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ball. Here's Washington.
TJ Washington
With the dunk.
Assisted by
All you got to do is get open. And Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Curry dishes to Wiseman. Here's Red Hot. And again, no good by Golden State.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Ball. He takes it in. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Curry passes to Red Hot. And the Warriors miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious.